welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing a haul video. It's actually a really exciting one. It's going to be a BH Cosmetics haul. I placed an order online a few weeks back and I got it in the post last week, and I've been kind of saving it, wanting to do a haul, because I actually ended up ordering quite a lot of things. It's such an affordable brand that once I started adding things to my basket, I literally couldn't stop. So I thought I would just save everything. I haven't touched anything, I haven't used any of the products, so I thought I would show them all in this video and just show you the things which I picked out. I'm really excited about it. I got loads of good stuff. I just wanted to mention my experience of ordering online from BH Cosmetics. I did order it to the UK from the US. When it arrived, I did get a customs charge. It came to around £21, I think. So I had to pay that on top, go to the post office and pay that when it came. So just bear that in mind if you are ordering to the UK. You most likely will get a charge when it gets here. Okay, I'm going to mention the thing which kind of inspired this order. This is the Shaaanxo eyeshadow and lipstick palette. I have to say Shannon is probably my most watched and favourite YouTuber. If I kind of go through a period where I don't watch too much YouTube, if I'm just really busy, then I'll always kind of make time to watch her videos. So I really wanted to try this palette, and I got it when it was on a special offer. It was like half price or something, and I thought now's the time. I wanted to try out some products from BH Cosmetics for ages, and this was just finally my excuse. So this is her palette. If you don't know her channel, then I will link it below, but I'm sure you've all heard of it. This is what the palette looks like. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be, which I like. So this is the size of it, kind of the same size as my face. So on one side you get 9 eyeshadow colours, these are them here. It really is just an all-round great eyeshadow palette. You get 3 matte shades and then 6 shimmer shades. So you've got the sort of orangey yellow, great for a transition shade, of just peach one, and then a more dark red shade, and this is like great for autumn. Those shades will just work perfectly in the crease. On my skin tone and like my complexion and everything, I don't always love warm shadows, but because it's autumn, that's kind of what I'm going for right now. I have quite a lot of warm tones going on, so I haven't even swatched any of these or touched them. So let me just swatch. I really want to swatch this red one. That's the matte shade there. That pigmentation looks great. And then I'll swatch a shimmery one as well. I'm so excited to play with these. They look nicely pigmented. I really wouldn't expect any less from Shannon. They look great. And then you just flip it around, and on the other side you've got the lipstick palette. So you get 9 lipstick shades, much the same size pans, and you've got 9 shades here. I don't tend to use loads of lipsticks in this form because obviously you do need a lip brush with them, but I'm excited about these shades. I'm definitely excited about this neutral shade up here, kind of like just a mid-tone pink. I'm excited about that, and this one looks really pretty as well, the sort of deeper berry shade. That's definitely something I would wear if I was going to wear a bold shade. So I'm excited to play with this as well. I will definitely try them out. Like I said, don't usually tend to use a lip brush, but I'm kind of up for the challenge and I'll definitely give them a go. So really excited about this. It was so affordable. When I ordered this, it was only $11, and like I said, that was like on special offer. I'm not sure how much it is normally, but really $11 for 9 lipsticks and 9 eyeshadows, cannot complain at all. I'm so excited about this one. You may see a little bit of a theme when it comes to the makeup which I purchased. It's all YouTuber or celebrity collaborations with BH Cosmetics. So this is the Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale palette, and I think she has a couple of these. This is the Beach Goddess palette, and I love Ashley Tisdale. I was a huge High School Musical fan back in the day. Still am, still love it. When I first saw that she was releasing this, I actually got really excited. I've seen it on like Instagram and stuff. You get a few eyeshadows here. You've got a couple of mattes. Again, I think there's 4 mattes and 5 shimmer shades. So a really good mix, a really nice sort of set of neutrals, and then you get a bronzer, a shimmery blush, and a highlight shade. That's just a bit of a swatch there. I've got 2 of the shadows up here. One of them is really similar to my skin tone, so you might not be able to see it. And then I've got the highlight, which is very gold, the blush, and the bronzer. They look really nice. I'm excited again to play with this. I feel like I've got so much new makeup to play with. The shades are really lovely, and like I said, I love Ashley Tisdale, so I definitely had to try out one of her palettes. I think she actually has quite a big range of products which she's brought out, and this was just one of them. This was $14.50, so again, amazing value. So the final palette I went for was, of course, the Carli Bybel palette. Again, I love her. I think she's so talented, so I just really wanted to try out per palette. So this has got 10 eyeshadows and then 4 highlighters. Again, really, really pretty shades. I like the sort of more pink toned ones here. I think that's a bit different. Kind of separates it from the others. Just look at that matte sort of burgundy purple shade, that's so pretty. And then the 4 highlight shades look gorgeous as well. These ones down here are definitely a bit deep for me, but like this should work on my skin. I'll swatch on this hand. Really pigmented, really lovely. I really like the look of this one as well. I feel like I probably could have bought one of these palettes and done tons of looks with it, but obviously I bought all 3, especially when you're making like an international order. You feel like you should order more things to make it worth it. The packaging on them all is quite nice. It's all kind of cardboardy, but it's quite sturdy, so I do like it, and it all has the magnetic closure where it just clips together, so I think it'll be really easy to store. Just looking at size, this one's the biggest, so the Ashley Tisdale one is a little bit smaller in size, and then the Shaaanxo one is just a square, so you can kind of see the difference there. But I'm really excited to try out all of these 3 products. The only other things I got in terms of makeup, I ordered a couple of the liquid lipsticks. This was again a Shannon inspired purchase because she did a lip swatch video of all the colours, so I thought I would just grab a couple. I am starting to get into liquid lipstick. It wasn't something that I jumped on board with straight away. There are only some formulas which I really can wear for a long period of time. One of them is what I'm wearing now. I will leave everything I'm wearing in the description. So this first one I ordered is called Muse. I think this isn't too dissimilar to what I've actually got on my lips now. It's kind of that neutral, almost grey tone, and I haven't tried these out. They've not got too strong of a smell. So that's that shade there. It's quite, I'd say browny, purpley. I'm intrigued to see how these kind of feel on the lips, if they're not too drying, because liquid lipsticks do dry down, so they are going to be more drying than like a regular lipstick, but they need to be comfortable enough, and what I'm wearing right now is quite comfortable. The other shade I got could probably not be more different in colour. This is Daisy. It does, I guess it still has the purple hue, but it's a lot more of a lavender, and this one is just so different. I thought it looked really pretty, and I do like a good purple lipstick every now and again. So that's that shade there. It really is just kind of a true lavender shade. I'm excited to try it out to see if I'm feeling brave. I might try that one on. And these 2 were $7.50 each. The rest of the things I ordered were brushes. I got quite a few. I haven't ordered new brushes in a really long time, I would say. I'm so useless at cleaning them. It's something that I need to find a good routine with it because I'm just not good at it. I used to order kind of new brushes all the time. I actually have quite a big collection, but just none of them are clean. But I thought it's been a while, I will order some new brushes. So the first set I bought was the Sculpt and Blend 10-piece set. These were really, really quite affordable. In terms of the brush sets I've had in the past, they had a really good selection. So this is that set. So you get 5 big face brushes and then 5 eye brushes. So these are kind of like kabuki style brushes. I definitely have brushes like this already. So these brushes are numbered rather than named. They have a plastic handle. This is kind of like the flat top kabuki brush, the flat kabuki F80 from Sigma. So the Sigma one definitely feels a bit more sturdy. It feels more dense on top. This kind of flops around a bit, whereas this is really quite solid. It looks like it's flopping, but it's a lot more solid. The bristles are really densely packed. It's so dirty. I haven't used this for ages. It really needs to be washed. Whereas this is a bit more flimsy. And I find that cheaper brushes are a lot like this. They will be not quite as dense, so they won't really pack on foundation in quite the same way, but hopefully it will do the job. And then you get a round kabuki and an angled kabuki, which are quite similar. So you just kind of get a mix of different shapes. These tapered kabukis are definitely one of my favourites. They're so great for concealer under the eyes, and even powder under there as well. This one feels quite dense actually, so I feel like this one will be good. Feels more dense than that flat one. So this is the 115 brush, so that's in there as well. And then you get 5 eye brushes, which are pretty much the sort of eye version of those 5 bigger brushes. So you get sort of a tapered one, a rounded one, a flat one. You can kind of see there. So these will definitely come in handy. I have less eye brushes than I have face brushes, so it'll be useful to have some more. So that set was only $14.50. It's just, they are really quite cheap, so I thought I would just try them out and see how they are. The next thing I got was another eye brush set. This is the Eye Essential brush set, so you get 7 eye brushes in here. And this set was only $10 for 7 brushes. You get a bit of a mix. You get like a blending brush. This looks similar to my Sigma E40, which I use every single day. You get a shader brush, just a flat shader brush, an angled shader brush, a pencil brush. I think I only have 1 pencil brush, so this one looks a bit longer. I have the Sigma one. So I'm really excited to have a new pencil brush actually, because yeah, it'll just be handy to have another. A flat synthetic brush, an angled brush, and a liner brush. Really, you can create an amazing eye look with these brushes. I'm excited to give them a go and see how they compare to what I already have, and yeah, just kind of work them into my routine and put them into my collection. And then finally I bought this blending face trio brush set. This was $10 as well, and I have to be honest, the main reason I purchased this was definitely for this huge fan brush. Let me talk through the other two first. You just get a flat foundation brush. I definitely don't really use these very often, but I feel like maybe I could use it for primer if I just didn't want to use my hands or something. I don't even know if I have one of these lying around anymore. I probably do somewhere, or even I could use it for face masks. So I'll find a way to try and use that one. And then there's a nice duo fibre brush. I feel like these always come in handy. They're so great for blending. I sometimes use them to apply product, but for the most part I do use these just for blending. So if I just apply my bronzer and my blush, I will usually just sort of go over it and blend it all together just to make sure it all looks like seamless and there's not any harsh lines or anything that's not blended. So yeah, I would definitely use this as well. I think it was kind of chucked around in the box on the way over because it has kind of frayed out a little bit at the edges, but I feel like when I wash it, which I will wash it hopefully, it should all come together. Actually, it's not too bad. So this is the huge fan brush and it is quite wide. You will definitely get a lot of product on it. I use my Real Techniques fan brush. You can see the difference in size is huge. I use this for highlighter, but then I'm actually really excited to try and use this for highlight and just sort of, I feel like it will fan it out a bit more and just make it less of a line. So I'm really excited about this. I definitely wanted a brush like this and I didn't have anything like this. This is the only other fan brush I have, so I'm really excited to try this one out. The actual final thing was this angled kabuki brush. This actually came as a free gift. I think you had to spend a certain amount of money, or maybe there was a code, I can't quite remember. But it's just this cute angled kabuki brush. I could definitely use this for powder, just like face powder or something like that. And it's just really cute, handheld. Would be quite good for travelling actually, because I tend to take my huge powder brush when I travel and it's not really that practical in terms of packing. I'd probably use this for the same thing I use this big powder brush for, but it would just take up a lot less space. So I think I might use this as my like travel powder brush if it works well. So I'm excited about that, and it was nice to get a nice free gift. That is it for this haul. In total my order came to $89, which I really don't think is too bad considering everything I got. Obviously you have to add on shipping and then the customs charge on top, but in all, it really is a cost-effective brand. You get so much for your money, and really everything looks like quite good quality. It's not as good quality as if you're buying like Sigma brushes or Zoeva brushes, because you do pay a bit more for those, but they still look like good quality brushes even though like the handles may be plastic. And the makeup looks really great, the pigmentation looks amazing. I'm so excited to try out those new palettes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really excited to get in and actually start using these products and the brushes. So if you did like the video, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!